Wildflower by Briana Corr Scott. Published by Nimbus Publishing, Halifax. You cannot own a wildflower. There's a house on a hillside that looks over the sea, where there's smoke in the chimney and a table with tea. Here lived a woman who had one little wish. She longed for a child to hold on her hip and walk hand in hand through the wildflowers. She was granted a seed from a friendly witch. She would plant it and wait for her one true wish. Soon the bud grew tight like a baby's fist and opened at last with a longing kiss. Oh, sweet wildflower! Wrapped in a scrap, the babe slept well, tucked in tight in a walnut shell. The woman gave thanks for the witch's spell that brought her this sweet wildflower. The child got older and the mother's love grew. The years soared past till it was all she knew, to spend all her days with her wildflower. With spring came the birds, singing sweet songs in twos. The girl longed to be with them when they passed into view. She wanted to dance in the wind like a wildflower. The time has come that I must go. I need to be where wild winds blow. I cannot be planted where I will not grow. I have to live like a wildflower. Wildflower lived how the wild things do. She slept in the flowers, drank sweet drops of dew, climbed hills and mountains to soak up the view. On a butterfly boat she traveled the streams. She slept under stars and dreamt lavender dreams, like a wildflower. Soon dew became frost and the air turned cold. The butterfly hid and the grass dried gold. She longed for her mother and her sweet little bed. The wildflower dropped her weary head like a winter flower. She was warm and safe when she woke in a hole. She'd been taken in by a mouse and a mole. She helped them keep their dark little cave. She sang and read for the home they gave. She cooked nice things, she served them tea, but Mole fell in love and he gave her a ring. No, Mole, I won't. Soon I must leave. When the spring comes, I will go with the breeze. I must follow the sun like a wildflower. The mole was sad, so he locked her in. He lived in the dark, she was sunshine to him. He would not let her go, and her heart grew dim. Locked in the hole, she cried for the breeze. She cried for her mother, and she cried for the trees. As the days turned to weeks and her tears were all gone, she thought of a sunbeam and hummed a sweet song. The song turned to hope like a ladder it climbed. It tore through the earth, it grew like a vine. Then some quick taps and the song of a bird. Wildflower gasped. Guess who had heard? You cannot own a wildflower. She hopped on the swallow and dipped over the trees, past hillsides and harbors to the house by the sea. And there waited her mother, longing to see her wildflower. I love you, sweet flower, but you must be free. I made you these wings so you can come home to me. My sweet wildflower.